Welcome to the Broken Crown, brought to you by the T20 Tavern. Say hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers.
So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, they had entered the abandoned Stonewatch Outpost. After some investigation, they learned the outpost had once belonged to Dravenport during the time when Eldara and Dravenport were adversaries. Celeste learned that whatever religion practiced here was purposefully stripped away. Seraphina and Nytheris learned a bit of history, but also some mysterious, unmarked, and possibly empty graves. Kaelin and Thuriz found the well had been barred for unknown reasons. And the party worked together to press deeper into the captain's quarters and were confronted by a strange and eldritch being known only as the Wind Singer. After learning the mysterious creature was some sort of communication method, Kaelin left, finding and securing the barracks for the group to have a safe night. Seraphina, Nytheris, and Thuriz, began their descent back out into the gloom of the growing dusk, and Celeste stands alone with this ineffable creature, confronted with a conundrum. And we will start there.
So Celeste will think she has a rudimentary understanding of how this works. And so she's going to, while she's, finishing sorting the letters that were strewn about, she'll take the time to write her own. She had seen that Thuruz started writing something, and knowing that this message could be intercepted, she's going to send one anyway. Okay. And she just takes time to write, Serena, I have become a ghost. My love for you will endure until I've become dust on the wind. Do not wait for me. And she writes the letter. And she goes to the wind caller, and she has some understanding that she has to say where it's going to go and then try to push it through. Okay. So she'll say the name of her tiny town deep in the mountains, La Montagne de la Mer, and she'll try to push it through and see if it goes.
So as she pushes it through the circular kind of area, right, between the golden circle, you do feel this tingling sensation on your head. It feels like a psychic pressure of sorts. You are going to take the equivalent of 1 point of psychic damage. Okay, it's negligible, but it's kind of like that tinging, sting. Yeah, and then it goes away. And the message, as you push it through, it curls itself and then dissipates into nothingness.
I think, satisfied that works, she's going to go ahead and pack the quills and ink and everything away the way we found it. Take one last look at the room, close the door, and I think we still have the padlock, so she'll click the lock shut, and then she'll head down to join up with the rest of the group.
All right. So I know, Kaelin, you had found the barracks and had secured all but one of the entrances to it.
And found the cave.
Right, and you had gone
cave of treasures.
Set down the owl deeper into the well, and noticed that there was alcove there where there were some treasures and other random assortment of things down there. Right. What is everybody else doing while you await Celeste kind of tarrying behind you?
I went downstairs into the captain's quarters, and I'm just waiting for them to come down. But I'm going to thumb through this journal.
Sure. Okay. In the journal that you found, it's a lot of it's kind of like a ledger of information passing up, forward, and backward from seemingly whoever was in charge of the Wind Singer. And it's telling of messages to and messages from. The last of those messages seems to have come from Cindervale, but does not give, none of them really give you any indication of what the purpose of the message was, only that the information was traveling back and forth. As you're sitting there, kind of reading through, you turn to the last page and you kind of see the last line that says Cindervale. All of a sudden, you will notice a line of text scrawl itself into the book with a set of words, ostensibly that you don't recognize, in a language that doesn't make sense to you.
Huh. It just appeared, like, as I turned the page?
Appeared. As you turn the page, you're reading, like, the last lines of it, and you notice the last entry says Cindervale. Below it, a new line appears.
So the first one, does it say Cindervale incoming?
It doesn't say whether it's incoming or outgoing.
Okay. Gotcha.
It just says Cindervale.
And there's no, I guess there's no timestamp or anything, right? That doesn't really.
No, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of time. So what you notice as you're you notice this, and you kind of like do the flip backwards to try and figure out what's going on there. Yeah. You realize that there's dates and times, but those are scrawled in with a different handwriting.
Gotcha. Before that Cindervale one, was there another one that's right before it? What does it say?
The last one that is from there says Iron Citadel.
Okay.
And it just, and on it said it was about the date on there was roughly 30 years ago. About 20 years ago, we'll say. And then the Cindervale one does not have a time or does not have a date on it. And now this new one, of course, does not have a date on it. This is what you're noticing as you're continuing your investigation.
Okay, so Iron Citadel 20 years ago. Okay. Then Cindervale. Okay. Interesting. So the other one has words on it, not necessarily a name of city.
What?
The last one doesn't have a name of the city, or it's just like it's words I can't read.
You don't recognize the name.
Gotcha. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna yell up from the desk. Hey, are you just fucking with the Wind Singer?
No.
All right. So you guys didn't use it or do anything?
Well, I used it for its intended purpose.
Oh. All right. I'm going to close the book and I want to walk back up there.
Okay.
Are you bringing
So, Serafina, Thuras, you guys had come down, ostensibly. What are you hear? You kind of hear, if you're sticking around, you'll hear this conversation. Otherwise, what are you guys doing?
Thurs is going to go out of the tower and sit on the stoop.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Nytheris what he's looking at and try to take a look at the journal as well.
Okay.
Do I recognize? Oh, go ahead.
Hey, if you're going to answer me, well, you can come with me upstairs and we can take a look at it together when I show it to Celeste.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So, Thuras, you're sitting out on the stoop. And you're kind of just looking. Are you just looking out into the sky? What are you doing? What are you looking for at?
He's staring directly through the door that's open.
Okay. All right.
real talk. He's dissociating. Just far away
Fair.
staring.
Okay, so just middle distance,
Yeah.
staring out into the into space. Sounds good. All right, Kalen. After you've secured the barracks, is there any investigation or anything that you wanted to do?
I'm gonna actually check every single room, basically because it's all you said it was already paired. So I wanted to make sure there's no unpleasant surprises in this preparation.
Sure.
So I'm gonna kind of go around, make sure that there's no traps, magics, no traps, no unintended magics, anything like that I should be aware of, or should let the group be aware of.
Okay. Do me a favor, and I know you're going to kind of take your time doing your investigation, but go ahead and just make me an investigation check, just to give me a sense of the kinds of what level of investigation you're doing here. So go ahead and do that while for a few moments. Okay.
It's 24.
Okay, so as you're looking through, other than the couple of things that we mentioned last time, that there was like fresh water skins, there was some food that was clearly put there more recently than everything else would denote. For the most part, the place looks to be otherwise in a state of kind of suspended animation. It's a time out of time, right? So there's like dice games that were probably in mid a game. Cards are laid out on the table like they were doing something.
But it's not dusty or anything.
It is. It's dusty, but not as dusty as you would expect. So if you were to, let's say, your arcane sense tells you maybe someone like used prestidigitation on it to clean it up a little bit. But these games are otherwise frozen in time, right? There are some personal effects that look like they were there and had been there for years, right? So like the equivalent of like a toothbrush sitting on a table, hair brushes and things of that nature kind of put around as though people were using this space and
just left.
For years have just left, right? They left seemingly abruptly.
Yeah, so I guess that would prompt me to investigate a little bit further and see if there's any. I guess I will do whether it's detect not detect magic. I don't think I can do that. Can I do detect magic? That's poison and disease. I can do an arcane check of the place.
Sure.
And see if there's, because I can't do detect magic, but I can see arcane.
Okay.
Weird. So I'll do arcana. That's a 22.
Okay. So on your arcana check, you notice like the slightest bit of magic in the area. Like it's residual. Okay, there's no active effects as far as you can tell around. But there's definitely some kind of like what's probably minor magic in the area, but nothing of note.
Yeah. So after inspecting everything and making sure that there's no nasty surprises, I'll kind of just go to, I guess, if there's any kind of cooking area or any kind of food service area, and start to prepare a meal.
Sure.
And just kind of start cooking.
All right. All right, so Kaylin's going to go ahead and start doing the cooking thing. Excellent, I love it. All right, so Seraphina and Nytheris head back up the spiral staircase, where Celeste is just outside the door, having just padlocked the door.
I don't know. Nytheris. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Nytheris, did you want to check the notebook for something in the Winsinger room, or?
Yeah. You said the door was locked.
Yeah.
Pete?
We locked
She
up.
had just, you literally see her clicking the padlock back on.
Okay. I thought she was in there locked and just like locked
No.
herself.
No. She's on the
From the
outside of the
outside.
door.
Yeah, I'm outside the door. I closed lock.
She's
right.
turning around, having just padlocked the door, and is about to head down as you were heading up.
Right. Oh, you're done in there, I guess. I opened the book to the last page and I'm like, does this make any sense to you?
Does it make sense to me?
It is your hometown.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, what is it?
it's a place.
Oh, okay. Did you send a letter or something?
Yes, I sent a message.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So this book, every time a letter's sent out, it keeps a ledger of it being sent out.
Oh.
Makes
That's
sense
cool.
to keep records of such a thing.
And it also looks like it's, well, I don't know if the Cindervale was, I guess it's from Cindervale, or it could be when you guys, did you guys respond to when the prince answered?
No, but where was it from?
Just a Cindervale.
So if he's meeting us in, what, a day?
Yeah, in a day. Yeah, he said it'd be in a day.
So
You
he
said there
must-
was. Sorry, Pete. You said that there was no date on the Cindervale.
Correct. So as you're looking at it, there's a list of names, some of which you recognize as towns or locations, some of which you may not recognize if you flip through. The last one that is dated is from Ironkeep Citadel, which is the capital of Veilstrom.
Mhm.
The one below that says Cindervale, and the one which has no date on it, and the one below that is the name of, you now know, is Celeste's town
Gotcha.
or home or whatever. A city that Celeste sent it to. That's a better way of putting it. The destination. Everyone in that room, if you guys want to, as you kind of remember, you like, wait a second, didn't Thuris send a message?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or push a message through? You notice that is not present there.
Mm.
Interesting.
Good to know report.
Maybe it wasn't delivered.
Perhaps.
Had no destination to go to, so it kind of just whoop into the void, maybe.
Oh, yes, perhaps he needs to know where it's going for it to get there.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Maybe it was an old letter. It could be something that town doesn't exist or something anymore.
Possible.
Anyway, now we know it's being kept in the ledger, but now knowing that, the places that receive them probably have one too.
Makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
On a track what's going in and out.
Yeah, so we got to be careful maybe with what we send out.
I understand.
All right.
Can I?
Right. Yeah.
I wanted to. Can I take a look at the notebook, the journal?
Sure, I toss it over.
Can I make I guess, some sort of check to see if there was any mention about a traitor that was caught, or any spies, specifically maybe a group of 6 of them, or people that were anything about necromancy, maybe? I'm specifically looking for any clues for the people with the unmarked grave to see if there's anything, any messages or anything sent about those.
So as you're looking through, it's really hard to kind of tell what they are relating to, because again, what they are a list of ostensibly destinations and a date, and that's it. So it's just an entry line. There's really no indication of what the message entails, just when it was either sent or received.
Gotcha.
Right. And again, those dates are just scrolled on there. Now, if you want to make a history check, I would give you that ability to do that to see if there's any like anomalies in the kind of in the order, right?
Order the dates, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Maybe something to trigger.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah, might as well. Never mind, I rolled a 2, so that's an 8, so I don't find shit apparently.
You
do notice that there's some odd entries, but it's kind of, again, with so little information, these entries kind of are irksome to you, but you can't not quite put your finger on one.
Gotcha. Okay.
To give you just this tiny bit more of a nugget of an idea here of what is causing that disquiet in your feeling, is the fact that you notice that there's large swaths of like towns that you kind of recognize in either in Dravenport, and then every once in a while you'd see one reporting from Nelthira, right? The Eastern Kingdom. When given your knowledge of history, they couldn't be really interacting very often. And it's one, and then that's it. And then it goes back to a listing, right? And then there'll be another one, and then that's it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thuris, as you are kind of disassociating, kind of staring off into the middle distance, you do notice that as darkness kind of starts to fall, you guys have spent a few hours now kind of meandering out about the place. It does look like there's a kind of storm on the horizon, nothing crazy, just kind of, weather moving in. Because it's an open plain, you can see these kind of darker storm clouds coming in from the south. Nothing abnormal about it, but you just do notice some weather patterns. Okay. That's really the only thing that you'll notice, other than the occasional like float of birds, a couple of birds flying across. Otherwise, it is kind of eerily quiet. Every once in a while, you'll kind of, as you're sitting out there, you'll hear kind of like the ring of what sounds like a bell, kind of limp above and behind you. You realize that at the top of this tower is a bell that is kind of like off kilter. It's no longer fully functional, but it kind of, every once in a while, the wind will catch it just right, and it makes a little ding sound. But things of that nature. It's just kind of, it's relatively peaceful, but kind of, again, very quiet because it's an abandoned locale, and so there's not a whole lot going on. You will notice, of course, the only other creature, if we'll call it that, in the vicinity is the owl that is perched at the well.
Thuris actually enjoys the quiet because of where he's from. So the quiet is not eerie to him. It's actually kind of calming. So that kind of brings him out of his disassociation as he kind of feels more at home. And then he starts actively guarding, like scanning and watching.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Kaelin, after some time, you have successfully kind of pilfered through the foodstuffs that were ostensibly left for you or left for someone. It's all relatively fresh, maybe a few days old. Nothing is spoiled, nothing's rotten, but there's kind of freshly packed dried meats. Because again, you can't just leave meat out. But there's some vegetables and grains and things of that nature, enough to make a proper meal of some concoction.
Can I make a stew?
Sure, that
Like
seems a
like a
reasonable.
pot of stew, kind of easy. It's easy peasy. It travels well. It's good for night eating in the cold nights.
Okay.
Not just after, if no one appears after a while, I'm just gonna sit down, grab a bowl, and kind of just I will to the room. Are the rooms separate? Like, are there separate 5 rooms, or is there like a big? I'll sit in the biggest room, like the big area near the door. I will call for Amrock and kind of just like use Amrock as a beanbag, kind of just like sit in, curl in and nuzzle in and watch, and just kind of facing the door.
Okay.
Kind of situation. But there's nothing going on, so I'm kind of just like, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
Okay. So as you kind of nestle in with this, with you kind of grab your bowl, the smell of which kind of wafts through this room. To give you again an idea of what the room looks like, it's a relatively large central area with these smaller kind of barrack style bedrooms that with bunk style beds that have can hold about 6 people comfortably each room. Right. So there's roughly between 30 and 50 people could probably fit in this barracks with little issue. But you're kind of you have this food. You call Amarok, who kind of just steps in through the veil, just kind of appears with very little pomp and circumstance, because of just stepping in, and kind of nuzzles up and against you, curls up on the floor, and then you can kind of curl in and tuck in next to him. Everybody else who is outside, so Thuris, you'll get it first. As everybody leaves the building, you guys will also get it. Please go ahead and make me a perception check. Thuris, you can start, please.
Perception.
27.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of get into that guard mode, your mind is kind of getting back into yourself now. The first sense that you really trigger is a smell of something actually smells relatively delicious, coming from the barracks. It is the smell of something that you haven't had in a day, which is food.
He yells back in the tower, I think Kaelin's cooking. And he goes that way.
Okay.
Hell
So
yeah.
our 3 in the guard tower have heard, can hear Thuris make that call. And then if you guys want to make a check, you can absolutely do so.
19.
Sniff the air.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay. So Nytheris and Seraphina, you guys, after having recognized, go, ooh, that does smell good. Celeste, you don't quite get it until after you leave the building, and then it does waft over, and you're like, oh, that smells tasty. Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna head right down.
Yep, sounds good. Let's go.
So you guys make your way. It's not a far walk, maybe 30, 40 feet, right to this, to the entrance to the barracks. And as you walk in, you'll note that there is a large pot of stew kind of centrally located near the main hall. Kaylin is kind of wrapped up in a giant wolf that is Amarok, and has a bowl of soup and is just enjoying himself there. And there seems to be enough utensils and things of that nature to allow you guys to make your food.
Did you all have fun?
Ferris snorts and makes himself a bowl.
Sure, fun's a
Well,
word for it.
I mean, yeah, you had fun in the mailroom. I mean, it seemed interesting, I guess.
Well, thank you for dinner.
No, enjoy and have at it. There's a large cauldron of it over there, and just starts eating again.
Hey, you know what? And then after dinner, we can look for some treasure, see what's around.
Treasure? Why would you be trying to steal stuff?
What? No one's here. They're all dead.
If you're that interested, and if you're highly interested in treasure, jump in the well.
Oh, awesome. I point to the cemetery. They're all dead, so they're not going to miss anything.
What are you, a grave robber?
Oh, I'm not going to dig their graves up.
What? You are a pirate, aren't you? That makes sense. I have heard of those.
Also, my parents are treasure hunters also. So.
I mean, there's no real treasure. It's just equipment and stuff. I mean, I guess if you find that to be treasure, sure.
Hey, anything. You know, another man's trash is another man's treasure, right? They say.
I don't think we have time for that. It's still trash.
No.
Like, I agree with Sus. It's still trash. But also, where are you carrying all this stuff? We are literally on the run. You gonna stop in a local store and pawn it?
We could. Well, one, we have
back into the bowl.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat some stew.
Literally back into the bowl. Like,
but like, we have horses we could carry it on. She's got a yak, but also we like.
Her yak is not. That's her.
Yeah, but I'm not taking a couch or a chair. If they they might have some gold in there. You never know if they have like a magic item or some kind of trinket that's like valuable.
I do like the idea of a camp couch.
A cow? Where are you putting?
If we could make it very small and then somehow really big again.
I don't have that spell, unfortunately. That's a good idea, though. I like it.
Man, I miss the woods.
And I'm gonna take out my alcohol and my 4 cups and pour out, and then I'm gonna give it. There is, if he wants some, in a bowl instead of whatever extra we have.
He'll decline.
All right, I toast to another day of us surviving.
Yes.
Sarah holds up her stew bowl. Cheers.
Holding up my spoon. Sure. Surviving. That's the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna survive, or at least I'm gonna survive. Survival.
Right,
yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna try to figure this out, not go digging for treasure. Oh, but
we gotta waste the day anyway.
Why do we have to waste the day?
Because we're waiting for the prince to show up.
We said he was going to come tomorrow. He didn't say if it was in the morning.
Oh. So the prince is making his grand entrance. Okay, that's fair. We should probably prepare for that, just in case it's a trap.
Why would he trap us now after all the work he's put into...
Are we sure? Did you speak directly to the prince?
I heard his voice.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, it was a message to the wind singer, apparently.
And he was the only person who would know we were going to be here to receive it. Although it's a very good thing.
Much like the everybody knew we were the only people that would be escorting the king in the hallway.
I mean, that was more public knowledge, I believe. I will say, Netheris, it is a very good thing that you were authorized to go into the room. It really seems like the prince has planned all of this out, and is a brilliant man.
Yes.
And everything out. And everything out. Where's my key and my lock?
Well, the lock is on the door. And the key
Which one of you has the key?
Oh, it's on the door.
Oh, well,
right?
the lock is on the door. I suppose it makes sense to leave it there.
The key?
Well, both of them. I mean, you just said we shouldn't be taking things from here, right? That it would be essentially stealing, so we should leave them where we found them.
Oh, shit, she got you.
You already used the...
Sarah's gonna pat Celeste, like reach up and pat Celeste on the shoulder, then hand her a bowl of soup.
Oh, brilliant!
Good job.
And she'll eat it.
Yeah.
This is really good, Caitlin. It's got a certain nuttiness to it that is delightful.
Yeah.
But Caitlin does bring up a good point. What if
we're gonna die?
How do we know we can really trust the prince, right?
I think the prince is the only person that we can trust. He was the one that brought us down to the catacombs, and
I'm not so worried about the prince, but I'm worried that someone else may have interfered.
Well, it's clear that there is more than one group at play here.
See, Celeste is right. Like, Celeste is right. She should get another bowl of soup.
Brilliant. It's really good.
The soup is very good.
What we do know is that we can really trust nobody else but the prince. You know, like, we don't have any other choices at this point. We are fugitives.
I think perhaps trust is a difficult word to use, given our situation.
You're right.
But it's clear that the prince is an ally, and we have shared goals at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah.
At the moment.
At the moment.
I don't think that Kaylin or Netheris, you are wrong to be wary, but I think for now we should just see what he has to say, and if we eventually think that whatever he does have to say is not going to be in our best interest, and then maybe we'll go, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I've been always told to never really trust anybody 100% unless you actually know for 100% that they're trustworthy.
That makes sense.
Spoken like a true pirate.
Wait. Like with, I don't want to stereotype.
Go ahead. Yeah. What's on your mind?
There are many types of pirates, Celeste.
Of course. I've just only read about them in like storybooks and didn't know that was a thing people did for real. I mean, whatever Caitlin was turning into, the big lizards, like those were, and then the Lost Boys are, it's just a lot.
Well, that's fair.
It is a lot. We've had a lot of, I mean,
this.
You said the room is really big?
It's like
it's a decent sized room.
During all of this, Thuris takes a bowl and goes to the opposite side.
Sure.
Okay. So after what seems to be a few moments of him kind of almost wanting to interject, Thuris turns and walks away from the group.
Oh, wait, like out of the room, or
no, just to the other side.
Just on the other side.
There's a lot that we don't know about. And it's bothersome.
That is the way to put it, yes.
So they had they had time to send out I assume if they sent if one party was interested in capturing us,
well,
there are multiple parties out there.
Well, in regards to the party, there was just like a bounty put on us, and they're just looking for us. They didn't get sent.
Mere fortune hunting.
Sent fortune hunting. I think that.
And they were the only ones able to track us the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
We are warded against any sort of sprying. I mean, that's what the pins are for. And they do
Yeah.
seem to be working, which I suppose is a blessing.
Yeah.
Thank all the gods.
Yeah.
But I think we should fortify a little bit just in case.
I
Good.
don't think it would do well for us to
Yeah.
have an obvious guard against the prince.
Yeah,
I
I
think
well,
so.
but I also kind of agree. Maybe we shouldn't fortify, as in making this place look pretty or like fixing walls.
Oh,
because then it
no,
looks
no,
like
not at
something
all.
Like, oh, where people are here now, right? The more desolate it looks, technically, the safer it is for us. Right?
Yes, I think we continue
People
to lay
have been
low.
here though. I'll gesture over to the not really messed up games and such.
Right,
People
but you wouldn't know
have
that.
been here.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that from the outside, right? So I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
fortify. We shouldn't like fix the walls. We shouldn't do shit like that, right?
Oh
Right.
no, I'm not. I don't
Well-
mean that. I mean steel ourselves against what
Yes.
may come.
Gotcha.
I think we remain
Well, Kaylin, you
prepared
also-
and vigilant.
Yeah, and you also blocked all the other entrances except for one. And, you know, only
Yeah.
I think for at least for the next 8 hours, we'll be okay.
That seems like a reasonable expectation.
That seems reasonable. What say you, Thuris? Only across the room. You think we should be okay for the night, or should we do something else?
We should treat this the same as we've treated camping and be open. We should take shifts. We should make sure. We don't know if there's anyone in the woods looking for us now. We don't know if somebody will happen upon this place while we're here. Also, regarding the prince, we can trust him to be a prince so long as he believes we are his pawns.
That is true.
That is very true.
As
Also,
for
in case it was missed, Thuris has taken off his coat and put it in a corner in the room.
Sure. I suppose that brings up the matter of the horses. Do you think we should bring them in here for the night?
I would put them in the middle of the area instead of the stables.
There is space.
Yes.
Gesture to the other rooms that there. I mean, any one of those rooms could probably house the horses, at least.
I can show you where to put them. I've camped out in ruins before.
Excellent. I generally don't travel with animals per se.
I understood. Celeste will help Thoruz gather the horses and Ferpone and bring them into the barracks.
Okay. As you collect the horses, you're bringing them back into the barracks proper,
Mm-hmm.
and then at that point, okay. Some of them seem a little bit anxious about going into the building, but they follow.
You said there was a blacksmith area out
Yeah,
there and stuff, so a covered place, but it's still open.
yeah. So
We should put them
in
there.
the last session, you guys had brought them into a section like that.
Yeah, I brought them into the bigger inside the second wall.
They're inside the second wall. At this
Oh,
point.
that's where Thuris thought they should be anyway. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
So actually,
so I
they're
brought them in
already kind of
after.
where they are.
Yeah.
I
They
brought
should-
them into where the blacksmith was actually.
Yeah. Okay. So then they're where they should be.
Perfect.
So as Thuriz and Celeste go out of the barracks, you go looking around, and you realize that the horses and Ferpone are kind of in what looks like a blacksmith area that's been makeshifted into a sort of like a stable-ish, right? One's tied to like an anvil, one's tied to a table, one's tied to the wall, things of that nature. They seem relatively secure. If you go looking and you want to investigate further to make sure that they are, you can. But otherwise, they are within that inner wall.
Perfect.
You may not have realized that had happened, given what else was going on. That previously you knew that they were in the outer courtyard. They have since been moved, ostensibly by Kaylin, but you're not 100% sure.
Thuris looked at Celeste and says, I trust I trust Rapone to keep the horses where they need to be.
He'll keep watch over them. It's fortunate he does not need to rest the way the rest of us do.
Gear up.
She'll give him a pat, and just like she'll just like take a moment to look at his perfect little face, and like almost has like a sentimental moment, and then she'll turn to the roots. Let's go back and just whatever is hanging here, she just lets drop for now.
Okay. He grunts and follows.
Yeah.
While the two of them are out, the three of you go ahead and make me a perception check. Seraphina, Nitharis, and Kaelin.
25.
24.
Okay.
I want to look at that jacket. Show me the
Oh,
jacket.
actually, it's 24. It's
Just waiting for Kaelin.
Ooh.
I can't hear you. Nope, still can't hear you.
You got a
Uh-oh.
24, I think you said.
I saw the words 24, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can read his lips.
Let's see if we can fix that. Nope. What is going on with the Kaelin? Let's see if we can fix this.
Nope.
Technical difficulties.
Reseat the cable.
I like the copyright protected music, Nina.
Oh,
That's his
Almost.
tone. Not.
yeah, that one more
The
time,
Jeopardy
Kaelin.
song?
That's not on key.
Guys, hold on.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry.
Kaelin. Maurice. Nope. Damn it.
No. Oh,
I thought I heard him for a few moments.
no.
Trying to think of another song now.
Nina, it's not on key. It's the best legal defense I've heard in my life.
No.
Nope. All right. Don't worry about it. We can cut this part out.
Can you hear me?
but-
Yeah.
There he is.
Is it too wait before we go any further? Is it too loud now? Because that's why I went deaf, because I had to.
Yeah,
I had to
like if you
readjust it.
talk, we can't. I can't hear anybody else, but it's just like
Well, no, I had to readjust the mic.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all right,
Well,
24.
yeah. There you go.
All right. So all three of you got a 24. All three of you notice at exactly the same time that
Do it.
Thuriz is outside and his coat is in a kind of a mound in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's gonna look at Nitharis like a side eye. You think of what I'm thinking?
I'm gonna stand up and I'll walk
Wait,
over.
wait. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you
What?
doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna check out.
Where are you
his
going?
coat. I'm gonna check out his
Why?
coat.
Why?
Wow.
You
I mean-
are a thief. Are you an actual thief?
No.
Are you gonna go steal?
No.
What do you,
Wait.
Amrock?
Wait.
Just
Amrock,
looking. We're just
Get up.
looking. We're just taking a
No,
look.
no.
We're not touching it. Maybe I'm poking a little bit, but I promise I won't pick it up.
No, wait.
I literally tell Amrock to go guard his
I'm
coat.
not stealing it, bro.
You know, I don't trust. See, we just
I'm
talked
just-
about this
I-
trust. If you wanted to see his coat, you could ask him about it.
Yeah, but
I'm
we're
so
not.
curious about it, but I didn't want to bring it
Yeah,
up with him.
ask the man about his possession.
No,
Amrock,
wait,
if somebody
wait.
goes over there, bite them hard.
No, but wait, let me explain.
Hard.
Let me explain. The other night, not last night, the night before, when we were staying in the town.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay.
I want to see and check it.
Ask him when he returns.
Yeah, but this is so much more interesting.
I'm going to wild shape into a very large, into the ankylosaurus, and stand there. We are going to wait until he returns and ask him about his coat. And now I'm standing. Now both me and Amrock are standing in front of the coat.
Man, you guys are a bunch of fucking buzzkills.
Sarah's just like behind Nytheris, just like
down to some alcohol, and I'll go outside.
Kaylin, make me a perception check.
Oh no, I'm in trouble now, aren't I? 14.
You hear a sound coming from behind you that sounds a little bit like a growl.
And Amrock's not behind me. Interesting.
Can Sarah hear it? Can I also make a perception check?
You guys can make a perception check.
See, now this is exactly why I didn't want anybody touching it. It doesn't seem like it wants to be touched.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Like I literally look. I turned back to Sarah. This is exactly why I didn't want anybody bothering it. It seems to be alive and doesn't want to be bothered.
Yeah, but what if it's friendly?
It's growling. It's growling. I don't think it's friendly at all.
So at this point, Celeste and Thuriz, you walk in to Nytheris and Seraphina on their feet, confronting in some capacity Amarok standing kind of stoic, but otherwise in full, big giant wolf form. And Kaylin in giant lizard with a big hunkin' tail. You've seen this before. It's the giant lizard creature that he used during and after the fight with the Lost Boy.
I think seeing that everybody is up and in battle mode, I think Celeste immediately turns on the hammer, starts glowing like the sun, and is just like, "What happened?"
No! It's okay. Nothing's wrong. It's totally okay.
Me and Seraphina got a little bit too curious, and then Kaylin got protective over here.
Thuris scowls at that point and beelines to his coat and puts it back on.
Okay.
She'll turn the hammer off and put the rod away.
And then Amarok and I will just walk. I'll lumber away until I can't fit anymore, and then I'll shape back, and then shape back to form, because I won't be able to fit in this entire room. So I'm gonna stomp until I get halfway through the room, and then be like, "Oh, wait," and literally just change back into Kaylin.
It's like a puppy.
And then I point back, and he goes, "You can ask him now."
All right, do me a favor. Oh, wait, time out real quick. Maurice, do me a favor and roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
The floor blade breaks.
It could. It very much could.
Also, what is that?
17.
Okay. You 100% break 3 or 4 tables, a bunch of chairs, and a bunch of other nonsense that is in this room. As you lumber across, you just crunch. So now this room definitely has some broken furniture in it after the Ankylosaurus of friendship.
So Thuris is still in the corner, having put the coat on. He's rubbing his forehead like this and whispering.
All right. Listen, Thuris. Before you bash me with your fucking axe, wait. Hold on.
Use an axe.
And Celeste, your hammer. Anyway, I heard a growl, so I was curious of what was happening.
When did you hear a growl?
A few days ago, and then I just heard it now.
How close to me did you get while I was sleeping?
And we were in the same room. The day that you woke up, in a, in whoa, you were like, "Arr," and scared the shit out of us, and yeah. Do your eyes always turn pitch black when that happens?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I did not mean any disrespect. I was very just curious. I was not going to touch it. That was all Avaris' idea. I would like to make that clear.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Second of all, I need to no
Hold on.
disrespect.
Okay, all right. I think I see what's happening here.
Here comes the choo-choo train. Here comes the bus. Oh no!
So it's clear that there are some strange goings on with, I should add, all of us. And that is fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm totally
And I
fine
don't
with unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Hey, I just didn't want it to attack anybody. I heard it growling. I just wanted to make sure that it was good.
Is the
It's
growling dangerous, the ruse?
Not to you.
Perfect.
yeah. See that works.
Is it dangerous to you?
No, it's a friend.
Oh, okay.
As long as
Alright.
we know
It
it's a
doesn't
friend,
like me.
that's all that matters.
All right,
I'm
that's
gonna
good
assume
enough for
it
me.
doesn't
I
like
sit
being
back down.
touched by anyone except for you. Is it safe to assume that no one should touch it except for you?
I don't know how to put this delicately, so I'm just going to say it. It went through something very horrific, and I saved it. And so it is very protective of me.
I understand.
That's fair. That is reasonable and admirable.
The third is a friendship.
The jacket of friendship.
Oh,
And it is
that's cool.
I'm sorry.
some sort of being.
It's a creature.
Fascinating.
Oh, well, he's got his wolf. She's got her cactus. It was right.
Cactus.
Yeah. You have your yak. I got my brother. He's a pain in my ass. And then you have your coat.
Jacket.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, brothers often are.
Another thing we have in common.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna take a big sip of my bottle of rum.
I'm gonna make sure I lock my satchels
Oh! Oh,
as
no.
he's drinking. I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah, sure. like my book, my book. I'm going to literally tie it tighter and lock it away. In
So-
common, you say.
When I'm going to take the coat off again and put it in the corner so we can eat while we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to mess with it again?
No.
Okay. He takes the coat back off. You put
Now
it
that I
in.
know the growling is normal, I don't have to worry about it.
If you get close.
What does it eat?
Yes.
Sarah's gonna go over and make another bowl of stew and hand it over to Thurs. For your friend.
He'll take the stew to the coat and put it under the coat.
Okay.
You're not getting that bowl back.
Wait, is that where my cups went? That was a collector's set.
It's just shrugs.
Not anymore.
No.
Like,
Such an
I opened up my notebook
got me.
and start writing this down. Like, this is new. I've never seen an animal or creature like this before. It is very interesting.
I'll take the tea set out. Sorry, not tea set. The cups that I have for the alcohol, and I'll look on the bottom of them. I noticed that I have 1, 2, and 4, and not 3.
Oh, no.
And I'll have 5. So 3's missing, and I'm like, no, it's not even in order anymore.
Oh.
No.
Well, you could just give him the rest of them now.
That's the only solution.
The only solution is to give him the rest of them,
That's the only solution.
because you can't get 3 back.
Oh,
So, like, just give
man.
it to him.
Now I'll have to find another set, and I'll take them, and I'll toss them towards Thurs in the jacket.
He'll take it and he'll go put it in a pocket.
Oh, man.
At this point, you'll actively hear crunching.
Oh,
Yep.
ow. Oh.
So
Oh,
as
absolutely.
the the last of them, as he puts the last of them in the pocket, no check is needed. Your passive perception is enough. You literally hear like a as crunching and what sounds like almost like a porcelain sound of it being crushed.
Can you put a being in there?
Yes. It protected me once by wrapping itself around the head of a thing and ate the head.
Can you commune with it?
Cool.
Thurs, have you ever been able to talk
kind
to
of
it?
shudders and like kind of almost shuts down again and sits.
Anyway, the jacket's cool.
All right, Serafina, you want to go check out the well?
Yeah, let's go check
All right,
out
let's do
the
that.
well.
It's locked. Unless you guys are strong enough to rip it open. It's
Cannonball
bolted
solve locks.
shut. What?
Don't maybe somebody. I mean, perhaps we finish this game of dice that was being played here.
Or was
That may
it
be
crushed by the ankylosaurus?
Oh
Ankylosaurus are
These
fucking
games
ruined the
stuck in
dice.
time.
It will be very interesting for the next party when they see the giant lizard prints in the floor.
Yeah.
probably. Should I fix that?
no! I mean,
It'll
Hey,
make for
bending, it's
good,
fine. We'll fix it eventually.
it will make for good speculation.
Oh, probably, yeah. They should just run around town for a bit.
Make it look like
Run around the
a giant
fort.
rampage.
I run around the fort. We could probably do that before we leave. When we leave, we'll do that. That way we can throw people off our trail.
how would that do that? Do you think?
Well, because they won't think it's force. It won't be us five. It'll just be a giant beast running around.
We'll figure it. That's fine. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We'll
we
put
just
that on the table.
Push the building down. I mean, that's the other option.
That's always an option. Yeah, but we'll see. Sure.
It's like, I'm done.
Yeah,
Thurs
he finds himself a table to lie on that's not broke, and he just curls up.
We'll figure that out. I'm gonna go back to the corner that I was sitting in.
Okay.
Plop back down and just
Amarok is already there.
And then
he's just
meditate.
Like, I'm done with all this nonsense.
From
just start
outside, I'm gonna go, hey,
trance.
Serafina, you coming?
Yeah, might as well.
So
If it's
Thuris
not-
is going to sleep.
He's out.
Kalen is curled up around.
I'm just literally on the meditation moment.
There you go. Is heading outside. Celeste, what are you doing?
I mean, you said the well was locked.
Celeste, if you want to come, you can come too.
When we passed it, it was bolted down. My owl is currently out there guarding it because, well,
Things come from the deep. Don't open that shit.
that's
sleeping
what he
boy.
said. What he said, and I explored it a little bit. It's the other entrance is mildly closed, but it does come from Eldara, so I can't guarantee that what's over there can't get in here because, well, animals, right? It's a giant forest, so
Makes sense. I'll go after Netheris and Serafina to make sure they're being safe and responsible.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also just literally goes back to.
All right. So Netheris will get out there first. You will, and then followed by Serafina, and then Celeste will take up the rear. As you guys go out there, you notice that there is the The well is not terribly far from where you are. It's kind of right dead center in the middle of this town square. And as you do see, as you get closer, there is a kind of like a semi-spectral owl sitting on the edge. As you get closer, you notice just below the upper rim, there are crisscrossed iron bars that have been like bolted into this well.
Oh man.
Well,
Anyway,
what are
so
we
this
got
app,
here?
I'm gonna approach the well. Is the spectral owl just sitting there? Does it do anything else?
Nope, just hanging out.
All right, I'll try to pat its head. And then I'm gonna summon my brother.
Okay.
Hey, can you go down there and check to see what's there?
He looks at you. He's like, "A well?"
Yeah, apparently
Really?
there's some stuff left behind, and there could be some treasure down there. Obviously, if I gotta go down there, I gotta either blow up this well before going in there, and it's just easier if you do it.
He looks at the bars, looks at you. Fine. And will
Thanks, you're the best.
make me a wisdom saving throw. Or wisdom saving throw.
You got a +4.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay. He seems to have some kind of issues for a second getting through the bars, and then does eventually push through.
Oh. Everything all right?
You don't get a response.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Do I see him, though, in the well going down?
Yep, he
Okay.
is in the well. You see the spectral that glow that he has. That glow is obvious, more obvious now as it is dark out for the rest of you. There's some light out only because of like the stars and the moon and things of that nature, but it's not bright by any stretch of the imagination. But you do see this kind of faint pale blue glow now coming out of the well, which is clearly emanating from Nytheris's spirit brother. He takes a few moments down there. You don't hear anything. And then after a few moments, he kind of floats back up. You can see the light kind of start to ascend back up the well itself, right? The tube. And he comes out and he kind of like, there's stuff. There were 3 chests, couple satchels of stuff. Hard to tell.
You all right? You seem to get difficulty going through here.
He kind of like points at the bars. Those hurt a lot.
Ah, shit, I should have checked them. Sorry about that.
So,
All right. I'll walk up to the bars and I'll detect magic on them.
okay. They do not seem to give off any magic.
Oh. Is it devoid of magic or no magic?
No magic.
Okay. Huh. Maybe it's what they're made out of? Interesting.
Looks like solid iron bars to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but usually a spirit could just go through them without caring about metal bars.
Iron specifically can be warding, has warding properties. So those bars are not only there for structural reinforcement. I believe that they're also there for.
It's like a grate over the top, though. It's not like in the well,
Right.
also, right? Yeah, okay.
No, they are great over the top.
Right.
Do I know any metals that would fuck with spirits?
You can make a history check or an art. Yeah, history or Arcana. I will give you.
Let's see. What's better?
What was that? Travis?
Religion.
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll give you
religion, too.
history, Arcana, or religion, whichever you would prefer.
Ooh, interesting. What's better for me? A funny thing, I think it might be religion.
Can I do an Arcana check if I'm next? That's
Yeah,
okay.
let's do 20 on religion, not nat 20.
They're all an intellectual check.
Yeah.
17 Arcana.
Okay. Celeste, you getting in on this, or are you just kind of watching?
I think she is observing
Okay.
the owl. I think she's a little.
Oh, she's fixated on the owl.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that. I love it.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, just
Not
really,
Avaris
like,
again. What was the
rotating its
number you
head.
rolled?
She's just like,
20, not natural.
Okay. All right. So both of you kind of think about it a little bit. And from the kind of between the two of you, you realize that it's probably not just regular iron, but cold forged iron
Ooh.
has been known to have some kind of for Seraphina, mystical properties that having to do with spirits, usually used in kind of warding magics. And for Nytheris, you know from just dealing with spirits more often, there are times when, though relatively rare, cold forged iron is used in certain rituals to keep the restless dead at rest. Right. Now, why they would be using cold forged iron to bar this specifically, that we don't know.
I turned to my brother. Do you know, did you see another entrance down there or any other, way to get in?
No.
Because if this metal is put up here, it's probably there for a reason. Man.
Can I?
Oh, yeah.
With that, he just disappears.
Oh, man, I really want to go down there. Oh, but this metal's on here probably for a reason.
Absolutely for a reason.
Well, Galen did say that the tunnel was coming from Eldara, right? So maybe this is how they got into the castle and they killed them during the night.
Perhaps. Yeah.
oh god.
Well, what else is around this place that did you guys find anything else interesting?
I mean, there were those dice. We could play a game.
Oh.
I could use a distraction.
All right. I'll head back in a second. I'm just gonna walk around the castle and see what other rooms and
Sure.
business there might be around here.
Would you like company, or would you like to walk on your own?
It's up to you. If you want to come, you're welcome. If not, that's fine too.
Okay. So Nytheris and Celeste are going to take a jaunt around the rest of the encampment. Seraphina, what are you doing?
Fireball.
As we walk away, I'm like, "You're more than welcome to join us if you want."
I'll follow. Yeah.
All right. So you guys continue to walk around the outpost. You can spend an amount of time walking around the outpost. You don't necessarily find anything of major note. You'll notice again, kind of every once in a while, the wind will pick up, and you'll hear kind of that not clear ring of the bell at the top of the tower. That just kind of, if you look at it, it's kind of like it's off its axis, and so it's kind of limply hanging there. There's again, you notice there's a workshop district. You walk by the shrine that Celeste had previously looked at. a couple of other buildings, nothing of crazy note to speak of. You'll see that there's like a couple of, again, in these workshops, there may have been some like old rusted swords and pikes and various weapons, most of which are in relative disrepair. And as you continue to walk, the first signs of cloud cover kind of are moving over, and the first droplets of rain start to begin as you continue to kind of, again, meander about the... Are you staying inside the inner circle, or are you going out to the outer circle again as well?
I'm actually going to check inside. I'm going to... Like, we didn't go into the main castle. We're kind of just in that inner ring, right?
Well, there is no necessarily castle. The big building in the center
yeah.
was the command tower. You did go in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was where
that's
you
all
found
there,
the wind
just
stinger.
that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is there
Okay.
the tower? Is the bell is in the command tower?
It is above what ostensibly is the room that the wind singer was in.
Gotcha. And is there any clear way to get up there? Like, is there a ladder or anything like that?
Not that you can see.
How do you think people got up there? I think Celeste will kind of let curiosity take hold of her in this moment and be like, I want to see something. And she'll climb the tower.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good luck. I could have just cast fly on you.
Oh, that's a good idea, too.
But I mean, if you want to keep climbing, that's fine.
I mean, you know. Yes,
I'm going to need a strength check.
Absolutely.
Important question. Are you or are you not doffing your armor? Because you are currently still in full armor.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Just asking.
Yeah, I think we rolled up armored, so I think she's gonna stay in it. This is athletics, correct?
This will be an athletics check, correct.
Perfect. And I get a +5 and advantage. That is going to be a 26.
Okay. Yep. You are able to successfully climb up to the top of the to the bell tower. Right. You're now on the outside of this thing. You're about like 2.5, 3 stories up. Okay, so you're pretty far up there. And you have this, what looks like a relatively large, maybe 3 foot tall, right, bell. It is askew. It is off its axle, right, that it would normally swing. And you notice that there looks like there was a like rope that runs into a channel running downward into the building itself. However, that rope has been severed and is just kind of flapping.
So it looks like somebody pulled, like, whatever the mechanism is, they would pull the rope and that would...
They would probably ostensibly pull from inside and it would cause the bell to ring.
Gotcha.
But the rope has either frayed or been cut. It is now flapping kind of in the wind. And that's kind of what it's doing here. The bell itself doesn't really seem to be moving, except for every once in a while you'll feel a little bit of a wind kind of whip through here, and the knocker, the bell, the ball in the middle, is kind of swinging kind of haphazardly. Every once in a while it'll like touch the edge of the bell, and in just such a way it'll make that kind of eerie dinging that we previously mentioned.
Are there any like maker's marks or anything for like where the bell was cast or when it was cast?
You can make an investigation check.
Sure. That's a hot 4.
Not that you can see. It has either been worn away from age, or it's unfortunate, or it's not something that you recognize. There's not really any markings that you can see. That being said, it is old and battered. It's clear that this thing has been here for a very long time.
Yeah.
So the idea that any marks like that have kind of been worn away by wind and time is not abnormal.
Sure. I think kind of having this little mystery solved, she'll go ahead and climb back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need one more athletics check,
Yeah,
please.
no problem. Coming right up, no problem. That's another 26.
Okay. So you deftly climb yourself back down.
Oh wow, she's pretty good at climbing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Comes with the territory.
That's fair. So, what'd you find?
Just about nothing of note.
All right.
It's a strange way to make a lot of noise, I think.
Well, I'm sure it's used for like warning or like warning and whatever, you know. Anyway, so also did anybody check out like the I guess the chapel or whatever it is? There's a stable over there.
Yeah,
So.
there's a small shrine to erased
Ooh.
gods.
Did you find anything interesting about it?
Just the fact that someone erased the names of the gods that were worshipped here.
Screw it. Let me go take a look at that.
Sure.
Also, I'm enjoying the rain. It keeps my skin moist.
Theirs is looking extra gleamy and shiny and moisturized.
The rain is starting to pick up a little bit. Okay. So Netheris, you're going to go over to the shrine.
Yeah.
It is a stone kind of obelisk looking shrine. It does, as you're looking through it, the initial investigation that you do makes it look like it was like vandalized, but it does not look, upon further investigation, that it has been haphazard. It's clearly that there are symbols and there are things etched out, forcibly etched out of it.
I'm gonna sit and study this a little bit to see if I could try to make out any of the stuff that was scratched out, or I'm gonna use also my calligraphy tools to try to help me try to see if I can like put the paper against it, rub it and try to get some symbols out of it.
Okay.
Try to see what I could learn from this.
Sure, you'll be able to get some kind of etchings of it, right? But it'll probably take you some time to do.
Yeah, I'm
going to
sit here and just take my time and learn it.
Okay. So the only thing that I will warn you is that it is raining now, so your
it's not
materials are going to get wet.
Oh, it's not inside. I thought it was inside of them.
No, it's literally it's outside. You can take some time to do the etching, but you may have to study it where it's a little drier.
Yeah. I will make a makeshift. Seeing that he's got paper.
Celeste tent.
Yeah. She'll 100% make a little.
And I'm also gonna detect magic to see if it's magical at all or anything here.
Does not give off any magic.
Okay.
I think at this point as well, if the rain is picking up, I think Sarah's going to go back inside with Thurs and Kaylee.
Okay. Okay. So you head inside, Seraphina. You notice that Thurs is knocked out, sleeping very uncomfortably, but comfortably, as comfortably as you can on a kind of against a table. Kaylin, on the other hand, is kind of tucked in around with Amarok around him, and he is clearly meditating.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Not really much else to find here.
No, there really isn't.
No, but those bars on the well, I believe they have some sort of special warding properties, but Luckily, Nitharis did not cannonball it, so we have nothing to worry about.
Good.
It's only a matter of time before he gets us killed.
He's got Celeste there. Celeste will keep him in check.
I don't know. I don't know, but
They'll be
at
fine.
least if he dies, she can bring him back to life.
There we go. That's fine.
She seems to be of that ilk.
That's fine.
In the throes of his sleep, you hear, Kaylin, are we the adults?
It appears so, my good friend. It appears so.
God damn it. And he rolls over.
With a growl, he rolls over. I'm not sure if this is the coat or third, but there's a growl as he rolls over.
Totally. It is unclear who growls as he rolls over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also go to Amarok and give him a little pet and ask him, would it be okay if I also sit next to you or sit within your warm furs?
So as you make that request, you feel a large furry tail kind of scoop you around and pull you in.
Okay.
If you'd like to resist, you can, it's actually like you don't have much of a choice as this big, dark appendage reaches out and kind of almost like prehensilely wraps around you and pulls you in tight.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
The cactus is like, oh my god.
Oh my god, and Kaz is just like, I can't breathe.
The cactus is its head kind of pops out of its little satchel,
Yeah.
crawls up and like hops off and goes find a spot around just off.
Yeah.
He's just like,
No,
thanks for abandoning me, you jerk.
Cactus finger.
he kind of like he's just like and then he like pulls himself up, pulls his little his roots in and tucks himself into his little pot and then goes to sleep.
I see how it is.
The little cactus guy in the corner.
So Pete, how strong is the rain, would you say?
It is starting to pick up. It is so I would say it is not quite like torrential rain, but it is not it's not a light mist anymore. It is definitely raining.
So
now.
I'm gonna go and cast control winds above me.
Okay.
It makes a 100-foot cube. And I'm gonna use like moderate wind to updraft wind, so all the rain gets blown up.
Okay. All right. So you are able to successfully move some of the wind out of the way, and it has given you a little bit of a berth to continue to do your investigation.
Now we can do this dry. Thanks, Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll get all my paperwork done and do whatever, and then if we don't want to be in this area anymore, we can go back to the where Kaylin and everybody is, and I'll do that there.
Okay. So you get a pretty decent etching, right, of what was on that on the chapel or shrine rather.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys then are going to make your way back to the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you make it back to the barracks. You'll notice that Kaylin and Seraphina are kind of wrapped up in Amarok. Thorez is in his corner, and the little cactus guy is just outside of reach of Seraphina. Nitharis and Celeste, do me a favor. Make me a perception check
You got it.
at disadvantage.
Oh.
You got it. No problem.
All right.
Coming right up.
Oh no.
8.
All right.
Delivered.
Lizard. Not terrible roll, but what do I add to it again? Let's see. Nope. Skills. There we go. All right. Perception. It is a 17.
Okay.
Not bad. With disadvantage.
So,
Rolled a 12.
what was that?
I rolled a 12 and got +5 to it, so that was my
All right.
one.
So you guys come in, you're sitting about, and you kind of get yourselves ready for bed or what have you. You kind of take one last look around the room, and for just a fleeting moment, Celeste, this like escapes you see movement, but you're not sure why. Now, Theris, you like almost thought you saw off the corner shoulder of Thuris's coat a little whoop and an eyeball, and then it's gone.
All right, I'm still not to worry about it, so I won't.
And with that,
no.
we will see you next week on the Broken Crown.
Mhm.